at the Koforidua. I just exited dual carriageway. I will need to pick a taxi from here to the land side. If you just joined me, that was your first time watching my videos, if your first time watching my video, I'd like to say thank you very much for watching. If you are a returning viewer, I'd like to say thank you for always coming back. So I got a taxi, mile 50. Good afternoon, sir. Gradually approach my project side, the land side. Let me do my tour. Hello. See guys, this is the property. I need to do a tour. You can see the area is developed. There are houses built all around. So that's my land there. Wow. There's a project going on here, but the project is not done yet. But the place is weedy. I think I need to come work on weeding it. If you ask me, half of this plot would go for 90k or even more, because the area is developed. You can see there are buildings cropping up around the area. So area is developed. So I have stones there. Let me zoom on the stone so you see. I have stones. I think it's about 2 trips of that stones. That's the stones that I have there. The land, I think it stretches from where the first building is, where the project is, but I think that one is for my brother, and this side is for me. So it stretches from that side all the way to this end. I think this is the boundary. We tried erecting a wall. We tried erecting a wall around it, but this is how high the wall has gone. I tried erecting a wall. It goes down. It goes a bit down. There's a bit bushy there, so I don't want to go. But I think it's about time I develop this land. I'm looking at developing it into apartments for rental. It stretches that way. Let me zoom so you can see. It stretches to that far. And I think it's going to go for more than the 90k I was talking of. Maybe 100,000 Ghana. Because now the area is well much developed. Right, so let me go to the other side and see. Okay, I have some blocks here as well. I think I was having around about 2,000 blocks on it. So I'm going to go to the other side to check. So I'm right in Cove Town and I'm checking my land. Oh, erosion is also taking place here. You can see this could pose a danger to this wall. I think they need to find a way of diverting the water from passing here. Yes, I think that will do, because it's going to erode the wall and finally maybe collapse the wall as well. So you can see there's the dwarf wall that I raised around the land. But erosion, I think we need to find a way of preventing the erosion. So let me see if I can find any possible means of doing that. Maybe we use some wood to block the water path, and we divert it. See, if it diverts to this side, I'm not sure it's going to affect the wall. You can see from this side it diverts here, so you basically can see that the wall is safer from this side. The wall is safer from this side, but the other side, the water is actually eating beneath. So we need to find a way to divert the water. Through this side. Divert the water through this side. Instead of going here, it must be diverted here. It must be diverted here. I think we can just put some blocks here. Can put a piece of block here. Arrange some blocks here, about 3-4 of them here, and to prevent the erosion. Otherwise, the wall is going to break. Let me show you how this side is looking. You can see this very side. There's deep erosion here. You can see. So I'm gonna go to the far end. The area is mostly developed. There are a lot of houses around. So this land must command a bigger price. So I'm afraid of dogs, but I'll manage. So this is the wall. This is the boundary. So this wall goes all the way down there. This tree must be cut. It's not too weedy like that, even though it's raining. But I think if I use weedicide, if we have to use weedicide, maybe probably it's gonna. There are holes here. I don't want to go close. You have to use weedicide. When it rains, it's going to just wash the weedicide off. But you cannot see any erosion at this side. Formerly, this side was eroding, but I think we got some. We got a grader to grade this side of the land, so you can see this is supposed to be the road. Initially, the road had come into my land, but we managed to get a grader to grade. So I think the erosion has come down a bit here, but the problem has to do with the other side. So we are good to go. So now guys, I need to get someone to help me just pick some of these blocks here, and then we use it to prevent the erosion. Right, we use some of the blocks for the walling. Right, so I think if you have a land in Ghana, you have to be visiting the land regularly to see what is really happening around the land. Just like I said, we managed to bring the road to its normal location. So it's important to always ensure that you come to check on the land. Ensure nobody encroaches on part of the land. our own engineering now. So guys, we're done with the erosion control. So you can see fully packed. So when the water comes, it hits here, the sand collects, and then it diverts. It from this side too. So when it comes from this way, it will hit, but it goes down. Guys, I'm done. I'm leaving the site down. Building in Ghana, you always have to be visiting your property or your facility. Thank you very much for watching. Subscribe.